I was going to ask, where are you originally from? But
I am an Urobo man from Delta State.
You are a Urobo man from Delta. God bless you, sir. Okay, and you
Thank
have a wonderful evening. All right,
and you too,
and say me well to the missus again. Tell her I said.
Always, I will.
I love that. I love when couples are very comfortable to. Some of you don't understand this, though. You need to be at home where couples sit together and watch the same program, and they have to discuss what they are hearing. It's one of the most beautiful moments for couples. You should try it. Try it. Call your husband and tell him to join you. He's not somebody who likes, don't worry, you call him and let him join you. You are a woman, you can do it. Call madam to come and join you when she finishes from the kitchen, right? If she's in. Try it. You will see they will be again. What do you think about what he said? The madam will be like, it's true. It's true. I like, I mean, it's kind of like we're having a family gist. I know you're all looking at yourself in your room right now, like, how did you know that I'm sitting here? Because I do. Couples sit down and listen to Mayegu, and I see the hands of the ladies, even the men. Now we're having more women who actually sit and watch Mayegu directly by themselves. And I believe that if you are doing something and women are interested, if you are doing it truthfully, you will succeed. That is my motivation. I shouldn't have told you, right? I just want you to know. Maybe you could also use that too. Here is the caller. Hello.
Hello, Brother Mario. It's me, Sila.
Celia, that called the last time and confused me with Gaba Life. I know both now, right? So I know you are the Gaba Life and you are Celia. I just got lost. I was like, oh my God, I can't remember her name. Gaba Life. Well, I didn't. Well, I got that later. How are you tonight or afternoon?
Afternoon. I'm doing great. Thank you, sir.
Grand. And thank you so much for calling in as well. Please.
You're welcome. So I don't call most of the time because my background, my kids, and I wouldn't want to disrupt the meeting, like the good moment. That's one. Yeah. And then, yes, sir. So first of all, I want to pray for you as you requested. Like YouTube will not put down the video, and because this is every word we say here is important. So. And then
stop my ego from back here again because that would be unfair.
So I want to talk about the family that was on the channel news yesterday that were found in the bush or forest, the ones that are making drone and guns, selling to.
It was this afternoon. The reason why I had to show that video was because they are using, the report is different from what the Nigerian military is sharing. And even in the video, there was no mention of IPOB or ESN. On Twitter, the Nigerian military, Nigerian army, they posted that video, posted images of guns and all that. And they said they are making drones for IPOB. That's the rider. So you saw that too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw it on Channel News yesterday. They said
that's how propaganda works.
Yeah, and they said they were selling it even to the kidnappers and the people that are doing, like, maybe Fulani. That was how they sounded, like they were selling it to them, not just IPOB. And then what I want to point out here is I see a potential in the young guy. Just look at the way he was talking. I'm not saying someone did something bad, but I try to see something good that can come out of a person.
Expect them to, something. Sorry to cut you again, right, Celia? Part of what I was going to say that I forgot to say during that program was that, having said that, if there are people who are committing crimes, they should be tried for their crime. There's no point, right, in arresting an armed robber and parading him as a member of IPOB. That's misleading. That's a different thing. So which means your intention is not actually to prosecute the armed robber. Your agenda is to use the armed robber to push an agenda. If gunsmith or blacksmith in any community is making guns for criminals, hold him for his crime and arrest him and prosecute him for what he has done. Do not pop them up and begin to try to drive a narrative that at the end of the day, even the purpose why you arrested them for will no longer be achieved because you are prosecuting them for what they didn't do, that you can't prove. That because you have told the whole world, we have arrested the gun maker for IPOB. Now you enter court, you said the man is making a illegal gun. They say, okay, where are the evidence of the one he made for IPOB? You said, no, we didn't say that. It's the media. We only arrested him for not having license. So how are you going to prosecute that? How are you going to handle criminality? That's why I just thought we should add that, okay? If anybody is using their talent for any criminality and they have committed a crime, they should be arrested and prosecuted for that, not use them to push a tribal, ethnic agenda that we are now so tired of. I'm tired of it. Celia.
Yeah, but that is one. But secondly, I would say that guy, if in the inside of him is a dream, and if in the inside of him are potential of making drones, creating things like that, and guns.
The one that makes drones and all that. Right.
Okay, I was telling my husband, wait, is that an airplane? Are they trying to build a small airplane? My husband was like, you believe it's a drone? Before they announced it. And I was like, okay. The damn failed country has given back to things like this and people like this. This guy could have been an engineer working somewhere. You know what I mean? Everybody cannot be a pastor. Everybody cannot be a blacksmith. Everybody have their different potentials in which God created us and are beautiful. But the government did not give opportunity for even master's holders to have good job today. How many people that are working today, their money can sustain their monthly budget? That is one. Like, if you look at the map, it's like Nigeria is just like California. Yeah, is it by landmass or what? Yeah, if you look at it, yes. The state of California is like the whole of Nigeria.
Landmass. No, California is bigger. Texas is bigger. New York is bigger. But few places are actually America is big. Celia.
I'll talk on that another day. And they're talking about GDP and all those stuff. I'm just looking. They know what they're doing.
New York City alone is using 11,000 megawatt electricity. Nigeria has never generated 11,000 megawatt electricity in 63 years of Nigeria's existence. Ever. Never.
Alex, okay, tell them to turn this thing off. They should turn off the light. All their water is turning into ice block.
Do you now see what I said?
Light so much.
You see what I said that anybody born in Nigeria and your second name no be Obasanjo, Tinubu, or Obaseki, life is already leading you by 4-0. New York City has 11,000 megawatt electricity. The entire Nigeria has 1,500 megawatt electricity. And you want to compete with somebody from America. Lord, which year?
.com. But I'm grateful for the few rich people that are investing in. Let me not say investing, but it's kind of investing that are touching lives of some people. You know, you can't do everything for everyone, but there are a few rich people that have, like, they're. Yes, you know, because we cannot continue to wait for Nigeria.
The government. Honest, there are those who actually take it upon themselves, right? Despite this endemic poverty, there are those who have been committing their resources, right, to help people in some of those places. True. You're right, Celia.
Anyway, so that's just my own point. I mean, they don't want to make Nigeria work. That's period. That's just what I want to say. If they want to make it work, they know that it can work. Imagine how much Oshomole said they stripped them naked. You know, imagine 500-something million or what? Imagine that money. No, imagine that money. What is talking about borehole? Even me like this, I made borehole like 5 villages. I'm not proud. Like, I'm not trying to require something. And the whole state will not do it.
Your own borehole, Celia?
I don't know. It's my husband or my.
You want me to tell you something? I'll tell you something in the 2024 budget. Okay, listen, before you go, right? In the 2024 budget, all right. Nigeria, they are going to construct 1,150 street lights, and it is worth 202.8 billion naira. Sorry, 212.8 billion naira. And this is to construct 1,150 street lights in 2024 budget. Inside that same budget, listen now, you don't do wow. By the time I finish, people will think you are an ambulance. So because you'll be doing wow. So hang on, okay? Hold on to the wow. Not yet. So you have 427 boreholes. Will be dug. And that will cost 82.5 billion naira. 427 boreholes. Better is not wow. So, yeah, hang on. So you have another one. 170 ICT projects. God knows what that means. Maybe an internet cafe. They said with a value of 30.95 billion to construct ICT, whatever that means. Now, lastly, okay, they want to spend 7.61 billion naira to empower royal fathers. Royal fathers too need empowerment. Maybe everybody go there collect Okada, Keke Marua. Even what do you call it? Royal fathers will have to learn how to make soap. Skill acquisition program. But they have budgeted 7 something billion for that. Nigeria is done for. Let's continue lying to ourselves. Celia.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. What will I say again? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay. You have a wonderful afternoon over there. Okay. So that's
Thank you,
our own Celia. You might need to help me end the call so I could take another one. Okay. You call in directly, and those who call directly, I feel like that's a cheat. Okay. Because they are so powerful that once they call in, until they hang up, no other call comes in. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Hello, Maegu.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello, Maegu.
I can hear you, and I believe you can as well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. This is Austin.
Austin is back.
My profile has changed. Austin from London.
I know it's you. I'm only calling your name again to just say that, hi. How are you this evening?
Yeah, fine. I'm good.
Grand.
I tried to reach you yesterday because yesterday's topic was very important. Hello?
I'm with you, Austin. Continue.
Yeah, yesterday's topic I find very, very important in the sense that it has to do with the part of the country I came from, and especially your friend Asari Dokubo.
Alaji Asari. Oh dear.
Yeah, that guy. There's so many things, you don't want to stretch the time. But these are the kind of structural problems that we have in the country. You see, that man has no ideology. He hasn't got any civic education. He's not properly educated. He speaks and talks, but he's a quasi semi. Yeah, he's a quasi semi illiterate who picks up on things, and then this at the spur of the moment, whatever occurs to him, he just push it out without analysis, without empathy, without sensitivity. Nigeria is a very complex country. Exactly. Nigeria is a very complex country with so many ethnic groups, with so many religious interests, with so many even personal educational educational interests and all those things. So when people come up on the national scene and then start talking, if you look at his activities, you rightly said, is the Lamentations. I think you got to up to 8 chapter.
That's what we call it.
I really enjoy that jargon.
Chapter 1. Because every year, each year, we record their lamentation. So when we get to this, Tinubu is still in year 1. So next year, by June, it will be year 2. That means we will have to go to chapter 2 and we'll begin to record the episode. So right now is currently at episode 8. Verse 8, chapter 1 of the book of Lamentation.
Yes.
Sorry. It's unfortunate.
Yes. Exactly. And
yeah, continue.
The final thing.
Let me and you continue speaking on the phone like this, okay? Because that your TV, right, is delayed by about 3 seconds or 4 seconds. So don't wait for it. Yeah, just me and you. Continue. We are the one everybody is listening to now.
Okay.
Go on, please.
All right. Okay. So the whole idea is, I mean, when he came to start complaining and talking about appointments
Uh-huh.
and the way it's, you could see that he's not really a community developer. He's not interested in the benefits of these things coming to the community. He's looking after himself. He has a private army, or so-called private group that he goes about with, and you'll be shocked to know that these kids, he doesn't really take good care of them. And he actually challenged the sitting governor today, no matter how he came to power. At least he's the governor, because the governor showed concern about his private army, and he was, he didn't hold back. That's why the guy is crude. He's not a very a civilized person. I'm sorry to say this. He might find it insulting, but that's my view, my opinion.
If there is
And that
there are
he's
facts to
bringing,
back this up, people shouldn't be sorry when they
yeah,
say things that they have facts to back up. I mean, like, it's not your making.
and
You didn't make him who he is.
yeah, my
Go on, sir.
exactly. My good. The reason I tried to take it back to yesterday, which because I was very passionate about it, in terms of, if you look at River State and Bayelsa, and then this Ijaw movement, you could see that there's no structure, there's no strategy. It's all about as they will call it, stomach infrastructure. That's why when they created this Ministry of Niger Delta, this palliative they give them every year that runs into billions. And I keep thinking, like you rightly said, all these ministers, they give them money, millions. How can a senator have an allocation of, say, 500 million? On what basis was that amount arrived? Is there a business plan? Is there a project plan? Are there plans that would feed into this? But anyway, that's another side. But you see, this Niger Delta people with this resource control, it's just militancy. The River State or the Jaw youth, at least three or four generations of the Jaw youth are lost within the educational system because they joined this militant movement. And then Asari Dokma and his gang took all the money and left them alone. That's why you see a lot of kidnapping criminalities around the area. If you go to River State is about 62% on poor, poverty rate. And by
62%. I was
yeah,
so shocked when I saw that.
and by
Poverty
answer,
rate in Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, is in that range too. It's about almost 70% poverty. And you'll
you
be
see,
wondering,
so
where
and you
is
see,
money? Where is this money? All this money.
I don't know. I don't know where it goes. If you go to Bayelsa now, and each time there's the rainy season approaching,
Bayelsa
they
is
walk
one
around.
of Bayelsa is one of the states that collects highest revenue by what do you call it, by size. Oh, they are small. They are supposed to be a small state. Oh, Bayelsa. But when I saw that Bayelsa is only trying to slug the poorest state slot with Zamfara. Baba, I gave up. Zamfara,
From the
Bayelsa,
last statistic I saw,
they don't even supposed to stay side by side. Zamfara is the
I
poorest.
thought they're not even supposed to be there.
Bayelsa is
They're not
next.
supposed to be there. Exactly. If you look at, for example, what you said is true. If you look at the geography of that place, it's very, very sensitive. It's very, very precarious. And it needs special attention. And these people grew up from there. They were not born in
They were not
Kano
born
and
abroad
taken
or
to
born in
Bayelsa.
Lagos. So majority of them
They
actually came from there.
exactly.
They grew up there. Even this
They all grew
wiki
up.
that we
They
are
grew
talking about,
up there.
they grew up in that creek. Majority of these guys, they didn't grow up. But yeah, they had the opportunity.
No.
What did they do with
Wiki
it?
has not gone. Wiki them, all of us. When you grew up in the riverine area, we grew up in the delta area. It has a special, a unique nature, and that needs unique, affords the people some unique traditional occupation, which they survived on. But they've all abandoned that occupation. And the reason being, these people, aside Dogma and the gang who started this militancy work, talking about resource control, they were not controlling resources, they were just taking the money. And so these young people have rejected the traditional occupation. And so, because the River State government itself is not creating business sector employment, so people feeding in, people leaving school, going to the civil service, and anything outside the civil service cannot take. Just roam around, and they are not traders. They are not traders. They don't trade.
No skill,
Most of the
no
trading is done by the
education, no
by
nothing.
the neighboring states. Yeah, by the neighboring state, people from the east. Does the trading, the hospitality business is not them. So most of the young people, these young Ijaw kids, they've been, brainwashed into thinking that they are special, and the government is owing them. The government is not owing person. Now, I will leave you with this point, Michael. I don't want to take your time too much. When we talk about going to our own separate, if say for example it's restructured, and then you have say the 80% power devolved to the restructured zones,
Regions, yeah.
we'll probably have the same problem because there's no social security infrastructure. And then the economy is not being grown to the point where it will get that potential exposed to absorb people looking for work
There's a
in
big
terms
problem
of
on our
this.
hands if Nigeria breaks
You know,
up and the generation of Niger Deltans that have been made to believe that government owes them because of the oil and who have not really been given adequate
oh
training.
no, they don't owe them. That's what they are made to believe.
Yeah,
They
don't
make them,
worry.
people
If the
like
government
Aside the
don't pay you,
make them to believe that.
if they don't pay you, we will
You
just do
know,
militancy. There is a generation.
there's
Go on, so Austin.
yeah, there's this institution they set up that they use it to distribute money to all these they say the militants. They give them money every month, and sometimes they even agitate. No, you see, the point is this: we have NDDC, we have now Ministry of Agriculture. There's this I'm not this guy who died, the Yaradua, is it? Set up another instrument that they
amnesty
use in
office or
distributing
something.
amnesty. The amnesty, yes, it is a completely unnecessary. In fact, the budget for amnesty and NDDC could have transformed in fact, the whole of Nigeria or the southern Nigeria. But you see this Akpabio guy. That guy is an automatic thief. I don't know. I don't want to go beyond so that you don't insult people's family. I don't know where family came from.
It's a sad tale.
You understand? That guy that guy destroyed Minister of Niger Delta. He destroyed NDDC, and now he's destroying the Senate. But anyway, that's the little I want to say. I have
extension helping Tinubu to destroy Nigeria, because see all of this now. Nigerians are glued to their screen. They are reading billions, trillion. That's all they would do.
Why do you think Akpabio was chosen to be Senate president? It's not by accident.
You are right.
Tinubu knew what he was doing. You see, the point is that when Tinubu was coming, I have a few friends who were saying, "Oh, he has this. He look at Lagos and all that," and I was so disappointed. They're talking about IGR, that Lagos IGR is big, and I knew at some point that unemployment rate for youths in Lagos was about 35%. And then I asked the person, "What is the relationship between unemployment and high IGR?" The person was just, flailing all over the place. This guy is stealing money from people. Port Harcourt port is not working. Warri port is not working. All has been converted to Lagos. Now, if you send something to Port Harcourt, it has to be cleared in Lagos. The revenue goes to Lagos. And then Port Harcourt will come and use badge to take their stuff back. So that revenue is diverted from Warri on a port. That is what is boosting Lagos.
But let everybody continue to pretend as we were saying. Austin,
my friend, I love you. I really enjoy watching you, and thank you for being bold. You're very bold. Like I said, the first time I called, I have some affinity to you. You're very bold. You're very strong in speaking to power, and you have facts. That's what attracts me. Thank you so much for your work.
I can't carry gun. At least I can carry mic. So anybody when if you carry gun, if you shovel, if you carry a pen, we should all of us should just be doing something. At the end
this your one is more than gone. For people who want to learn, it's more than gone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of the evening, okay? That's a wonderful one there. We've all had a sort of a very interesting evening or interesting night. I've been an evening. So I want to say thank you to you. Tomorrow is another day. And if you missed me tonight and you couldn't get through, right? I promise you, if you wake up early enough tomorrow, you can be on our brunch program. Yes, you can be part of that. So thanks to every one of you. Kalu Okpara, my brother. I don't know if you are already sleeping or you're still there. So every one of you also who shared, liked, and then invited others on this segment, I want to say thank you. I will see all of you again tomorrow. Okay? Until then, please take it easy. Stay safe. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀lọ́mọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n